Good morning, students, or good afternoon, depending on when you are watching this video. For today's assignment, today's objective is use a variety of nouns and noun phrases to add detail and expand sentences. There are 2 steps for today. The first one is for you to complete IXL Language Arts Grade 7, Z1. Is it a phrase or a clause? And to get a 4, you have to score 90 through 100%. 76 through 80% gives you a 3. 70 to 75% gives you a 2. So you go ahead and click on the link that's going to show on your Google form, which will take you here. And to log into IXL, you would need the same username and password that you use for PowerSchool. The only thing is that you are going to add @Smith to your username. So let me go back to the Google form. As you can see, username @Smith and your PowerSchool password. Now let me give you a little bit of review for your IXL activity. So a phrase is a statement that is incomplete. It doesn't have a subject and a verb, and usually it starts with a modifier, like to do this, and you're missing the other statement that's going to complete the sentence. To do this, you will have to access Google Classroom. And on the other hand, a clause is a complete statement. So a complete statement has a subject and a verb. So for example, Google Classroom has your assignment. That's a complete clause. IXL will provide you with examples if you need help. And as I said, here are more examples of noun phrases. Of a phrase, but this is actually a noun phrase. So a noun phrase is a group of words that have a noun as its head or in the main part. For example, as in the abyss of the bazaar, or an eagle. So the noun in this case would be eagle, and the noun in this example would be the abyss. And as I was mentioning earlier, modifiers go before or after the noun phrase. For example, to have broken through the surface of stone, through would be the modifier, and the surface would be the noun. So the surface of stone would be the noun phrase. And you could know what the noun phrase is if you could replace it with a pronoun like it, they, he, she. For example, to have broken through the surface of stone, you could just say to have broken through it instead of the surface of stone. Now, step 2 for today's assignment, you are going to write a poem with noun phrases. You're going to create a poem with a compare and contrast structure that includes noun phrases. Write the noun phrases at the end of your poem, like in this example. And there's also sentence starters at the end of this Google form if you need help creating a poem. So for our model poem, the compare and contrast structure consists of at night and by day. Those are 2 contradicting or opposite concepts. So let me read you the poem and then I will go over the noun phrases. At night, the light glows low in the sky. Creatures stir and hunt and find, while people dream of life denied. By day, the fire in the sky blinds. Beasts sleep and eat and hide, while people count coins of time. The noun phrases in this poem include at night, you have the modifier and the noun. While people dream of life denied, while is the modifier, and people dream of life denied is the noun phrase. By day, by is the modifier, day is the noun. While people count coins of time, while is the modifier, and people count coins of time would be the noun phrase. So note the comparison in this poem is night and day, as I mentioned earlier, and each noun phrase begins with a noun, person, place, or thing. Here are your sentence starters in case you need help coming up with a poem for your poem, which you will write here at the bottom. You could just copy and paste it to the bottom and make sure that at the end you include the noun phrases of your poem. And that would be it for today. I will see you next class. Have a great rest of your day.